All right, let's try this again. Welcome back. If you tapped in with us earlier, supposedly you all got a good laugh. I was sweating, but it is what it is. We're coming back at you live for a second time today for today's best bets in the MLB on this 12-game Thursday. We got the one game started, but we got the rest of the action yet to start. We appreciate all of you tapping in with us. It's powered by the Wise Guys Diamond Club. Be sure to be tapping in with them. Whoever pays me the most money can get the video from our earlier stream today. It's no longer available on any of the platforms, so it's just the gold that I have. So whoever gets in my DMs and gives us the most. But if you're watching us on Twitter, we appreciate it. If you're watching us on YouTube with Barry and the rest of the crew, give us that like, follow, retweet, subscribe. Let's get rolling. Sosa, you got action in the 3-10 game. We'll start back off with that one, and then we'll get into the rest of the plays today. So, Ron, where are we starting?
Yes, sir. First two plays are going to be the Colorado team total, first five and full game. First five is at over 2.5 at -105, and the other one is at -115 over 5.5. I like both. I think we're fading Snell on the road against left-handed pitch against the Colorado lineup. The Colorado lineup, as we already know, has been absolutely obliterating left-handed pitching. So yeah, that's the play, and that's the reasoning as to why.
I like it going back to one of our old faithfuls from last season. Can't doubt that. Rockies at home against the Lefts. Got 11.5 total there. All things seem to be aligning in that one.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got a small plus money play to start off the day. We'll start it off with the first five team total as well. And Sosa stick has been clean. He won't be today. Tigers over 1.5 in the first five plus 105. Short number. He's been rolling. He's been grooving. You got to go completely against the grain for this one here. I still think the Guardians get the dub in the long run, but the total sitting at 7.5, leaning towards the over in here. But when I can get the 1.5 for the Tigers plus 105, sure, he has a 1.17 ERA against him in his career. Sosa, water finds its level today. Tigers, first half, team total over.
Wow, we really are on the same page because my favorite value play of the day is the first five for Detroit on the money line at plus 210. You got your boy Erod back. Listen, Erod, I think he just needed a break. Having a break was good. I think he'll come out. He'll be decent. Obviously, we bet on stick. Obviously we're fading him today. I'm going with the Tigers first five money line at plus 210. I don't see anywhere in any galaxy as to why the Guardians are minus 250 on the money line. I just don't. It makes no sense to me. Detroit was hot, lost. They've kind of come back to earth here, but I'm still, like I said, I'm still liking I'm liking the Tigers today for sure. First five money line plus 210. You can't. I don't think you can. Yeah, it's the value's there, bro. Plus 210, I gotta take it, especially with the expectation that we don't believe that stick will be great.
Yeah, he's been rolling. Hope he still comes out solid, but still just give up 2 runs for us there. Second game I like is not going back to the O's well since they unfortunately have the day off here. But, man, these Cubs are slumping right now real bad. Sure, they have Keegan on the mound, but they've lost his last 3 starts straight up. You can get the Mets on the money line at minus 125. Sure, Carrasco's out there, so you just have to weather those first 2 innings, and you feel and we'll be good there. But I got to take the Mets right now and fade the team that's on the 6-game losing streak. So I'll take them. Feels gross, but the Mets on the money line at minus 125. We're live, and then my Wi-Fi gave out. It was 6 minutes.
Also, we're also going with Julio Rodriguez to steal the base. That's also my tournament play. So If anybody's interested in when I'm playing in the tournament, I'm 3-10, but I'm still in the top 5.
Doesn't make it sound too good when you preface it that way when you've only played plus 280 or higher props. At least put it that way. 3-10 in the top 5 makes it seem like you're in the top 5 with -6 units.
It's been a struggle for me, but again, we're still treading water barely. Um, I am 100% rolling with Julio, like I said, to get a stolen base today. I got it at plus 340. I think it's great value leading off, and yeah, that's my favorite plus money play of the day.
How you feeling about you against the Cardinals?
I like us to win today. Obviously, we did the giant comeback late last night. I like the matchup. I think I'm going to roll with the team total. When I like the team total, but the team total that I really love is the Yankees. The Yankees team total over 4.5 against Castillo. I like them. I like the bats to wake up today and hit the ball well today
I
against.
feel like if Castillo is a good outing for them, that he could be in a Yankee uniform within a month.
Is he vaccinated? Because that matters now. They're talking about Benintendi. Everybody was interested in Benintendi. Now they know he's not vaccinated, so his value is now dropped. Because if a team like the Yankees or the Red Sox or the Orioles wanted him, he wouldn't be able to go to Toronto to play games that mean something.
So another interesting spot you got here. You can get a team on the winning streak. So the Mariners at plus 110 with Gonzalez on the mound going with Perez. So probably the Rangers' top arm. Tough one there. The under 8.5 is the most enticing thing that I like there at minus 110. That's my official lean of the day. But you like anything there in that AL West matchup?
I think that if the Mariners have made you money during this win streak, you continue to ride with them until they lose. That's really my thing. If you caught onto a trend early, the rule is you ride the wave until it's gone. I can't bet against them. I'll take them on the money line. I like plus odds, and even if it's a travel spot, when you're winning games, you're winning games. You saw it with the Orioles; they traveled just fine, no problem. So I have firm. I believe in a team that keeps winning. We're going to go with the Seattle Mariners at plus 110 on the money line. That's actually a play for me, 100%. You roll with a team that's on a 9-game win streak. It's long.
Then we almost touched on each of all of the solid matchups or where we think there's value on the board. We're not going to talk the Brewers Giants. If you want to talk that one, tap in with another one. No, only be tapping in with us. But Cueto plus 145 on that money line next to him.
Everybody wants. I've heard a couple people speak on him. A lot of people are high on him today. I think he performs well. Betting on the White Sox is like juggling grenades, so I'm going to stay away.
Yeah, not much there. I just know Cueto after that 8 innings, no runs against the Tigers. Everyone was rushing to the board. But other than that, we just didn't really touch on the Braves or Nats game or Toronto versus the Royals.
Well, the Royals have 2/3 of their batting lineup out because they're not vaccinated. And the Blue Jays are at minus 375. So we're gonna bet the Royals to win the game. Right? I mean, minus 375. Jesus. Gausman on the hill. Royals even haven't announced yet who's pitching for them. Plus 300 in a regular season baseball game is just insane. I'm not touching it, but I'm not giving it out as a play. But to see a plus 300 on a money line and even a plus 160 on the plus 1.5 is absolutely insane for a regular season game. That's crazy.
I guess one last thing before we wrap it up, we got to talk about Valdez on the road with that 1.75 ERA overall. Solid time to be fading the Angels since Shohei isn't starting, but you'll have to pay for that run line, which is sitting at minus 105. Their money line sitting all the way at minus 170. Is there any way to be fading Detmers and backing the Stros here? Because that was the way I wanted to attack it, but I couldn't find any way that was of solid value.
The team total maybe for Houston. Obviously, bounce back from not seeing Shohei. That would be the expectation. I mean, once he gets locked in, bruh, it's scary hours. He's different for real. Maybe the team total for Houston, but that would be the only real look for me. I think Detmers, outside of a couple starts, has been his regular trash self. If the game gets into the bullpen, I like Houston. That's the only plus to having Shohei start for you yesterday is that the bullpen is not taxed. It's never taxed with him on the mound. So,
yep, and the Astros aren't a team that really takes advantage or goes well against facing lefties. Batting average is the same. Their OBP is the same. Their slugging 0.007 higher. They average 0.2 less runs. So that was the angle I was trying to look at. But we'll leave the Stros alone today.
Yes, sir. But yeah, what it would leave out? It's like really close to like training camp or NFL training camp starting when all the lists are coming out and stuff. The lists are the funniest things on the internet. I really wanted to bring that up. The lists. I mean, listen, it's so important to have your personal rankings for like players and stuff like that, because I think it's great to create conversation. But like, let's try not to get offended off these lists from ESPN. I mean, a lot of these lists are from a lot of writers, people who don't even play football, really like know the X's and O's of it. They just know that fantasy value and different.
Hey, Sosa, you want to know what people with lists? No one cares about your list. So you can still tweet it. No one cares about it. And when the big networks do it, it's literally just so people argue and get in the comments and get them the traction for the day. But just like your fantasy football team, no one cares about your list. No one cares about when you break down a list either of why it's empty.
Thanks, man. Now I know all that information I sent you. You don't really read. Like,
you don't send me lists. You actually send me good shit. You don't send me the top 10 QBs under 24 who have started less than 15 games and only in the
right, and then they hit you with the 10 quarterbacks and then leave Lamar off on purpose. But it is what it is. Yeah, NBA Summer League. I'm pretty much over it. On to the NBA season. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done with the Summer League. It's just meh.
It is the dog days of summer. We got the All-Star break right around the corner on Monday and Tuesday. And Wednesday we'll get some good action out for you there. We'll probably come at you live with some college football, NFL, hit you hard with that during that time. Maybe break down some playoff runs, give you some MLB futures as well. Definitely be looking to bring on more guests throughout the rest of July and August before we return to our glory of paid for play on Saturday mornings, Sunday morning quarterbacks on Sundays. You already know the number one football spots to be tapped in on the weekend, to be tapping in for your bets before you're going out for the day. But it's a Thursday. The baseball gods graced us with at least 12 more games on the slate, so you got plenty of time, plenty of action. Be sure to always, in our comments, since we got the number one chat out there, drop in your bets, your looks. Let us know where we're wrong, where we're right, whatever you want. The chat is yours.
Yes, sir. And yeah, that's all I got.
Yes, sir. Until tomorrow, we'll have a good Friday episode for you. Don't you worry.